Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Nice to see you all. Hey, hey, hey. How is everyone? Sort my collar out. I had a lovely birthday, thank you. Yeah, oh my gosh. It was maybe an unusual one by many people's standards, but I spent it on my own. I look older. Oh good. Okay, thank you. I think. Yeah, so I went to a cabin in the countryside and I spent 3 days there without a phone. Well, I took my phone with me, but they have a box where you can lock your phone away. And it was utter bliss to be able to just completely disconnect. It was so good, a digital detox. Yeah. And I just read books the whole time and ate what I wanted to eat. It was so good. Went on walks. And the weather was beautiful. It was so good. And I started a fire. I went and collected some firewood and started a fire. It was so good. Yeah, I'd really highly recommend it. And it's amazing how quickly you can get used to not having your phone. I didn't have the urge to want to check it at all. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. So yeah, highly recommended. And I'm definitely going to do it again. But it's lovely to be back, nonetheless. Yeah, so it's been a while. Gosh. Well, 2 weeks. So it's nice to be back. I'm looking forward to it. I have to do a bit of well, I've just reviewed my my notes from the previous stream, which I've been trying to remind myself of. But yes, actually, it's pretty clear. So I've got that to hand. But yeah, what's been happening? We're in the middle of another heat wave here in the UK. We do have heat waves here. It's so hot. And actually, I hope you can't hear it, but I've got another fan. There's like fans galore in this place. What is it? It's 30 degrees right now. But the fan is really... Oh, phew. Okay. Yeah, great. I'm glad you can't hear that. Yeah. So I'm staying cool. I've kept all the windows open overnight, so it's actually kept it, yeah, pretty cool. And when people come to the UK, they think, oh, there's no way that England can be that hot, but it actually gets really hot. And it's all relative as well. I think it's well, partly relative, but also it's very humid in the UK. We have a lot of moisture in our air. And so you feel the heat a hell of a lot because of that moisture. Actually, I was remembering this morning, I might have told you about this before when I was at the Globe. Well, I told you one story about me having heat stroke and having to do a show at the Globe. But also because you get a lot of tourists going to the Globe Theatre to watch shows. Unsuspecting tourists who think that England is really cool. The Globe Theatre, it's an open air theatre. And for some of the matinee performances, the sun would just be beaten down on the audience. Because you can, the way the Globe is set up is you have the courtyard where you get what they call the groundlings, where people can stand to watch the show. And what happens when it gets that hot, people start fainting. And it's the most surreal thing, because when you're on stage, You can just see people like dropping like dominoes. The most we had during a performance of Macbeth faint was something like 43 people fainting from the heat. And I would have to do a lot of entrances from outside. So you'd have to... Performing at the Globe is incredible because you're right on the Thames. You got the view of St Paul's Cathedral. But walking around the outside of the theatre, the outside courtyard, because they ran out of space to put all these fainted people, like in the kind of first aid room, they would just put out yoga mats out in the courtyard. And so I had to like weave it through all these people like who had fainted to make my entrance. So yeah, it gets hot. And the ushers in the theatre, they are so used to it. So they would just come straight in, put them on a wheelchair, wheel them out, like no fuss. They're very, very cool. Yeah. Anyway, what's been happening? Gosh, well, what hasn't been happening more like. The world is kind of crazy, isn't it, at the moment? So much going on daily. But yeah. But I hope that this can be a space for people to park their worries for a bit and just to escape. Magic the Gathering has been happening. It certainly has. Are you all on that? Are you all getting your Magic the Gathering on the go? Yeah, because I've been doing a kind of partnership with Magic the Gathering and Warchild UK, which I spoke a bit about, and so we did a little event for the pre-release. What do they call it? Is it pre-release? I guess so. Of the cards. And so we signed a few things, signed a few of the cards. I saw a few of the Alfie cards, which are awesome. They look so good. Yeah, I haven't played myself, but I didn't realise it was so popular. But now I know. And it was really cool to be able to do that with Warchild, who do amazing work helping children caught up in war zones around the world. Yeah. So, oh yeah, news. What other news have we got? So, me and Bethan Walker, who plays Alize, we are doing a stream together. Actually, and maybe I should just clear something up. So we will be doing the Coil of Bahamut raids on the 18th of July at 10 a.m. Or actually, that is going to be 10:30 a.m. Is that what I said? Is that what I tweeted? Let's see. Can't remember now. Did I say it was 10:30? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Where is it? Yeah, 10:30. Oh, music just stopped. Has it stopped for you? Oh no. Has the music stopped? Oh no, it's my blooming earphones. You've still got music. Okay. These things, man. These bows. I'm just going to let them chill out here for a bit. I don't know how Bluetooth works, but it's giving me all sorts of jip. But anyway, Bethan Walker and I, we will be doing the Cause of Bahamut. Now, when I say that, Beth won't actually be doing it. Beth will be here, we'll be in the same room, but Beth doesn't play the game, so she won't be there with a warrior of light kind of in game, but she will be sat with me, and when it comes to, and she'll be experiencing it, but she will also be reading, voicing the cutscenes when they come up. So yeah, I feel like I just had to make that distinction, just because, like, Beth, I don't think there's any way Beth will actually play the game because she just has too much on. And she's not a gamer as well, so I think it's a lot. It's a lot for her to do. But yeah, but she's going to be here. Oh, okay. What's this say? Isn't it so? Turing Kai says, "Isn't it mad? Starting a little voice project for a video game, and it's turned into all of this for all these years. Fans galore, beloved art, etc. Life is so unpredictable." That is so true. I had no idea probably over 10 years ago now, when I auditioned for this, that I would be sat here with with you, like, watching me play the game. How bizarre. But yeah, here we are. Life is so unpredictable, and I love it. I'm here for it, and my love for the game and the community just gets bigger and bigger by the day, by the year, by the expansion. Yeah, I truly love being a part of the community. Hang on. Oh man, I think I might have to put my fingers in. Because I can't hear anything now. Always the way. I have to get this cleared up for when Beth comes. Who's going to be watching Jurassic World? Is it Jurassic World? Jurassic World? Let's see. Is that working? Jurassic World Rebirth. Can't wait. I'm so excited. Offers Elizara Kitty offers Colin a newspaper to hit the computer with. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know what I did to these things for them. Ah, okay, there we go. Got it. For now, anyway. And how beautiful was it that Johnny got to play the clarinet on the actual soundtrack of Jurassic World Rebirth, but also the theme for his character. I just think that is such a beautiful full circle moment. Yeah. So I'm thrilled for him that he was able to do that. Yeah, have a look. Like, it's on social media. I think there was a clip on, was it Jimmy Fallon? Scaramouche Music says, "Get Soaking to let you have a go on the 14 soundtrack." Hey, I would love that. Imagine. I would absolutely love to sing, or... Well, I'm not good enough at any instrument to be able to play an instrument. Piano probably, but then but it'd be singing, if anything, I think. But yeah. So that's going on. Jurassic World, and what's going on in the world of 14? Was there like what was the occult thing? The occult crescent? What was that? I missed that. Kind of bypassed me. Is that something I need to know about? Occult Crescent. It's new level 100 content. New endgame era. Oh, is it spoilers? Should I not be paying attention to that? Endgame. It's a side story. Okay. And so spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers here. And in terms of the next patch, that hasn't been released yet, has it? Has it? I should know this. Okay, and that is going to be the end of the conclusion of Dawn Trail. Is that right? Mostly. What does this mean? More or less. But not the end of that storyline. Interesting. That's really far off for me. I won't be there anytime soon. Let me drink some water. Oh my gosh, I put some ice cubes in this, but they have vanished. Or melted is the word. Beach party. The beach party's still happening. Where's this beach party? Where's the beach? I want to know. Ah. On Costa del Sol. That always makes me laugh, Costa del Sol. Oh yeah, I've been putting some shorts out on YouTube as well to keep the YouTube people happy. I've been really enjoying that actually, like doing the shorts and editing them and putting little effects on and little memes and stuff. It's been very fun. So I intend to do more of that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do enjoy that kind of stuff. Yeah, and so someone commented actually, like who is your editor? Like, I was like, I'm the editor. Yeah. Why is that shocking? Why is that shocking? I do my own edits, yeah. I do, yeah, like the Fighter 2300 says, I learned so much about cheesecloth. That was from my almond milk short, I guess. Oh, that's very kind. Yeah, I do enjoy the editing. Also, people have been commenting about the poster graphic that I posted for the Cause of Bahamut, a stream with Beth, and yeah, I put that together as well. And some people are asking if that will be available, and I don't know, maybe I could do like some sort of giveaway or something for that. Would people be up for that? And then maybe me and Beth can sign them and then send them out to you. Is that a thing? Would that work? I don't know. A signed giveaway. Yeah. Okay, let's try and make that happen. We've got time. Yeah, it's like 3 weeks. Um, yeah, I will see if I can get them printed nicely. But yeah, thank you for your kind comments. Ah, yeah, the poster has a feel of like of an 80s action sci-fi poster. Yeah, I wanted to go for a kind of nostalgic film poster vibe. Um, yeah, keeping it kind of classy. Yeah, so uh, but it was also really strange because I haven't played through Cause of Bahamut, so I didn't actually know what it was about. So I was like trying to do something that represents what it is without knowing 100% what it is. uh, but yeah, but that's from what I gathered. I got the important bits on there. Yeah, and And doing like the editing, video editing, and like the graphic design stuff, like for me, that is just another outlet of creativity. And when you're an actor, it can be hard to find moments where you can be creative, because if you're not acting, you're not actually using your creativity. So to find other outlets is really lovely. Yeah. Okay, so I reckon we should go into it. But first, I just want to... Actually, what should we do first? Because I do want to watch the trailer to... Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm not keeping an eye on all these things. Sweet Music 01, thank you for the 5 community subs. Thank you. Tfish110, thank you for the sub. Alican, thank you for the resub. Seria, thank you so much for the resub. Oh, gosh, I'm not keeping an eye. Piper Bunch, thank you for the cheery bits. Cheery bits, not cheery bits. For cheering. What the hell are cheery bits? Cheered 100 bits. Thank you, Piper Bunch. Punch. What's going on? Crispy Peach, thank you for the resub. Willowbrook, thank you for the resub. Sabi Navar, thank you. Occurs, thank you for the community sub. Aimily14, thank you. Mage Arts, thank you for the follow. Hawks98, thank you for the resub. Maisie Squeak, thank you. Underwolf, thank you. Zealous, thank you. Nana of Light, thank you. 20 Pickerats. Gabe's Nephilim. Meria83, thank you. All these people. Kitty Paws 5, thank you. Courtings. Spacey Hoshitsuka, thank you. Jin Kilo, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna watch the trailer first, and then I'll do the recap. That's probably the best way to go about it. What do you reckon? Okay. Let us go. Oh, now let the trailer of Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. That is what it will be. And where are we? Oh, you'll have to let me know how the sound is, because sometimes the sound can be a bit loud. Ah, there we go. Okay, how's this? Let me just check. I mean, you didn't really hear much, but is that okay? Good. Here we go.
You lie about as well as your whole.
What are they? What cards are they? Meteor. This is Meteor, right?
Very well.
How long must we wait? I grow weary of the company.
The feeling, my dear, is mutual.
Aha! What do we have here? No job is too daunting as long as the coin is good.
Bah, you'd sell your own mother if the coin was good.
My father, too. Now quiet down and help me decide.
I've no particular preference.
And why does that not surprise me?
Choose as you will, Midlander.
This beast's
Our
in a
fate
frenzy the likes I've never seen!
Look out! He's right on top of us!
Move, lass, move!
Oh, is this the echo? Sneeze. This is insane. This is epic. Was that Titan?
Look who's returned from his reverie.
so nice of you to join us again.
Oh God, it's got PTSD.
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
This one. We'll start with this one.
Ah, he speaks.
Can we go now? Let us give the bard something to sing.
It's a ballad. Wow. That is awesome. That is so cool. I love that. Whoa. So that was all the echo. That was all the sneeze, wasn't it? And someone said that was the Battle of Silver. Is it Silvertier? Silvertier Lake, right? Silvertier Skies. And so the Garleans so it's the Garleans sending the primals down to Eorzea then? Is that what we saw? And that's not what we saw. Garleans use the primals to power Magitech. The primals descending was an accident. Right. That is fascinating. That was a great trailer. I very much enjoyed that. And so what year did that come out? Because like the graphics on that were really good. Okay. It's helping kind of flesh out my knowledge of the lore and like background of the game. 2010, 2011. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah. And so that's the first and only time we hear. Why do people call him Derplander? Is that what people are calling him? And who were the other voice actors? They were really good. Meteor. He's a Midlander who looked like a bit of a derp at first. What is a derp? Is that an American thing? Derplander. Hey, Ashen Burn. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. The fire is spreading. Are you based in the UK? That's what it feels like here. We just watched the trailer for 1.0, which is very cool, and I would recommend it highly. Awesome. Okay. And now I think, before we get into the game, I know, sorry, it's taking ages, but I want to just do a recap just to get my head in the game. So we left, let me get my notes. Where are they? Aha. Okay, so Ezel. We're with Ezel. Ezel, Alfie, Estinian. Ezel calls upon a primal, Shiva. She says she does it for the greater good, and it's a burden she is willing to take. Unlike the Nath, who summon their deity to expand their dominion. Right? So the Nath are greedy, they just want land And so they worship this god, and the Nath, they are the hive mind, aren't they? So they are all connected to each other as well as their god, as opposed to the Nath, who aren't telepathic in any way. Alfie, oh yeah, so Azal says that she calls upon her primal for the greater good, and Alfie gets that. He understands because his granddad risked unleashing the power of the 12 to prevent the calamity. Right? He says the Nath don't know about the primal's insatiable appetite for power, so the primals must be destroyed. But Astinian is unsure because he says we don't know anything about this primal. And I say, you're right. I'm presuming too much. And then he apologizes to the Warrior of Light. Azelle says she has the sneeze too, so she can come with me to defeat the primal. Astinian has a go at Azelle. They've been having a really bad time. Just not getting on at all, getting under each other's skin. He says that she knows nothing about the primal. And Alfie agrees. He says that... Alfie says Astinian is right. Let's talk to the Vath. Oh no, hang on, who did I say? Yeah, let's talk to the Vath and find out how to talk to him. The Vath say that we'll be eaten alive. So the Vath aren't the one mind. They don't know how to talk to the primal god. They want Nanka flesh, so I'll go and get some for them. Vath are non-telepathic. Nath are telepathic and think the same and are connected to the primal. I've said that. We have a plan. Go into the Nath hive as a sacrifice and fight from within. This is Azelle's plan. She's very confident about it, just to kind of give ourselves up. And so, yeah, so we go into the hive, fight them for a bit, and then surrender to them. But it's all part of the plan, right? Then the Nath take us to Amanda, the primal, also known as Ravana. Azelle says, hey, we don't want any trouble. We just want to know why you wage war against the dragons. And then Ravana says, you flirt with death just to ask this question. It's none of your business. He didn't actually say that. That would be quite camp of him. We don't want an alliance or a pact. We just want peace. Ravana wants the Nath to slay the Dravanians and take their territory. I mean, the primals, they just want violence and death and destruction. So they want to fight. Azelle says, you want to fight? Let's go. But, and here's like the ultimatum, is that, or the deal. If I win, withdraw the Nath from Dravania. He agrees. But if she loses, Azelle would have to serve Ravana in his army. So then, but then I don't quite understand the deal with Shiva, to be honest, because then Ravana kills Shiva but doesn't really kill Shiva. Anyway, we go to a trial and then defeat Ravana, and then at the end of that trial, Wyrm, an Ascian, turns up threatening death and destruction. We go back to see Alfie and Astinian. Astinian says, I was worried. Oh, yeah. Oh, so Astinian says that Alfie was worried sick about me. It's weird. I don't know. When I refer to me, I'm sometimes referring to my Warrior of Light, sometimes referring to Alfie. So Astinian says, I was worried out of my wits about me. But was that necessary? I feel like that was very unnecessary of Astinian to kind of humiliate Alfie like that. Anyway, so we go to find Vidnofir to secure an audience with Hraesvelgr in order to stop Nidhogg and his minions. Azelle defends me, as in Alfie. She's has a go at Estinian, saying you shouldn't be so hard on him. He's a kid, and he's trying to save the world. I'll give him a break. And we go to Vidnafir, and she tells us, and Vidnafir tells us to go to Som Al via Morn. What does that mean? We meet Vidnafir in Morn. Oh, that's a place. And she lets us through. She warns of Nidhogg's minions. Ooh, be careful. Estinian wants to go, but Azelle says, be careful. They argue again. Alfie tells them off again. Alfie's being the mediator. He's being the most mature one. Som Al duty, and then we defeat Tiaman. And then I get heartburn. Oh, and then I get another Jolly Rancher back, which is great. Then Estinian gets heartburn, and he senses Nidhogg. So Nidhogg is close. And that's where we got to. So we made it to the peak of Som Al. Oh, and now what? Oh, we shall see in today's stream. Okay. Right. Let's get into it. About time. Okay, where are we? There's my little recap. Okay, I now know where we are. And would you bloody believe it? These have gone again. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Let me just sound. Oh no, not that. Is there any music playing? There's bagpipes. Oh, I love the bagpipes as well. Ah, oh, damn. No. Just no. What music is that? I don't understand where this music's coming from. Can you hear this? It's not just me. It's like a waltz. I can hear this insane circusy type waltz. Okay, I've closed everything. Guys, I might have to start again. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. We are back. And I can hear. I need to get this sorted. I apologize and thank you for your patience and for returning or sticking around. Thank you. These are unreliable. What do you lot do? I just rebooted. Turn it off and turn it on again. That old trick. People thought I froze then, but I didn't. That's really stressful. And do you know what it is? I think it's when I just put one of these in. I prefer just having one in though. Sorry, I froze again. Because I can't hear myself properly, and then I end up shouting. Anyway. Is it break time yet? Okay. Don't tell me this ain't gonna work now. I can hear bagpipes. I've never been so relieved to hear bagpipes in my life. Okay. Alfie's cross with me, look. Look at the carbine! So this is a carbuncle. So is that Alfie's carbuncle? It's got the jitters. Oh, that's someone else's carbuncle. Oh no, that side. Oh no, it is that side. I thought this was a carbuncle, but it's not. But he's staying in anyway. Anyway. Okay. Right. Let's go. Alphinaud ponders the means by which he might find Hraesvelgr. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Hraesvelgr himself. Are we supposed to be hearing that music? Or is that music in my head, like before? I'm not going great. This is Moggle music. Mogmug. What music? Don't say that. What manner of creature is that? This is the kind of music that was playing earlier. From somewhere. My head. Anyway. Now what? Dolphin. Do my eyes deceive me? Or was that a Moogle? It was my understanding that they only dwelled with... You see, I can't hear myself. How do I do this? Oh, maybe if I... Is that better? It was my understanding that they only dwelled within the Twelveswood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. That's better. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where Hraesvelgr makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Let's chase that Moogle. Which way? This away. Ah! Alfie. Ooh. What is this? Ah, he's gone. Dolphin, we must widen our search. Search for the Moogle at the designated locations. Monsieur Moogle? Ooh, I see shiny destinations. Can he jump on the... Oh, I wanted to jump on the big mushrooms. Okay, I'm going to go to the destinations before the etheric disturbances. There is no sign of a Moogle. What's Estinian saying?
A Moogle, did you say? I'm unfamiliar with the breed, but I shall search for one nonetheless.
Why is he unfamiliar with a Moogle? Doesn't everyone know what Moogles are?
I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps 'twas simply one of these strange plants, shifting in a breeze.
Don't gaslight me, Estinian. You know what I heard and saw. Zell? Where could he have gone? I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? They are. What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. What are these etheric... The nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. It's rather worrying. Oh. Do I need to go to the other etheric disturbance? So Moogles choose to be seen. Alfie. I'm sure I glimpsed the Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? It could well be. Alfie? Mountaintop Diplomacy. Hey. Is that Carne? Alphinaud seems convinced that the Moogles hold the key to finding Hraesvelgr. Confounded. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I'm certain Hraesvelgr would not elude us for long.
Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mists for days, and not know if we were any closer to his brood brother.
And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Azelle, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try. Yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphinaud? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Dorfin, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in the Twelveswood. After that business with Mogmug, I dare say they will be glad to help us.
Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I'm in to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard.
Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Dorfin. Let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nofika's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There is an aetherite of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Interesting. Okay. So Izelle's going to talk to some dragons, who she feels are safe to talk to, and we are going to go back to Gridania. And Nofika's altar. Why can't I? Oh, that's not. Oh, okay. So I need to go. I need to use. Excuse me. Just the way out. Did I tune? Attune. I tuned, I think. Did I? I think I did. Is this the exit? Yep. Do 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 do. Yeah, I tuned to this one. Is that? Oh. Is that a seesaw? Why isn't it working? Hang on. Do you... Zealous, you call it a teeter-totter? Is that what Americans call these things, not a seesaw? Okay, view. Oh, return favored. Register favored destination. Register security. What did Alfie tell me to use? This place is wild. How do I go to one of these, though? Hang on, let me think. Teleport. Aha, Gridania. Where's Gridania? Is it New Gridania? Let's try that. Okay, it's been a while. Let's see what Gridania's saying. Hey, Gridania. Nice to be back. Yeah. Great. Okay. Nofika's altar. Yes. That's... Hang on. Is that where we first met Ali and Alfie? I wonder if it is. Oh. Ah, I like this music. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the 12wood Moogles, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus stand. I trust you are familiar with the conjurer stationed at its entrance? What, down there? This looks familiar. Does it look familiar? No. Oh no, there. Silent Conjurer.
The Elder Seedseer awaits you. Pray follow me.
Let's go. Was there a spoiler?
Connie.
Aww.
I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hale with mine own eyes.
We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War.
Speak on, my friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists.
Kupo-po-po. I say, kupo. Woohoo.
Greetings, Kuplacop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Connie, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo.
I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting.
Pray correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds?
Indeed there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children.
Ah yes, the tale of good King Mogmug XII. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length, that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the churning mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphinaud, such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Muggles of the churning mists tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach.
Oh, fleeing second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come tramping through the forest. Of course, where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me.
I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us then?
Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit the thought of venturing outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins.
If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the signs of the seventh dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the warrior of light to risk his life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Sincere. We would be honoured by your presence. That's cool. Thank you everyone for these gift subs. It's so kind, thank you. Right. Alfie. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Som Al. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. To escort us? To escort us.
Speak with Astinian, the Moghome.
Do-do-do, ba-da. There's a massive gulp. I need to not take some big gulps. Esty, where you at? Where is he? Oh.
Is in the thing. In the cave. What are these big fluffy balls? Oh no, don't. Phil. Utter Phil. Oh. Is that a capybara?
Well met, Warrior of Light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. They're here, Dorfin.
Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. Mercifully. Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Dravanians. 'Twould seem the dragons have abandoned Somal for the churning mists. Elder Seedseer, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. 'Tis an honour to meet you, Sir Estinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Ooh. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Moogles are all around us even as we speak. And I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve...
They're hiding, of course. But there are so many of them, Kupo.
I am Carne Senna. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind.
It's got a kazoo.
Ooh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo.
Cute. What the hell?
I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan.
Chieftain Moglin, it is an honour to meet you.
Greetings, I am Kuplakop, an ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below. Your hide is of a different hue, but that pom is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo.
My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I am told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great Wyrm Hraesvelgr, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon.
An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Carney Senna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Hraesvelgr, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Dolphin here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. He is a champion of the 12 Sword Moogles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration.
If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other?
An excellent suggestion, Kulpo. In the interests of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Moghome. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kulpo.
Okay. So. Whoa. Moogles are so cute. Mooglu.
Are you surprised to see such a fierce-looking Moogle, Cooper? The Palm Guard must defend Chieftain Moglin and all of Moghome. Mind your manners in front of the Chieftain and don't make him repeat himself.
Alright. Moghan.
If your tummy's gloopy and your wings droopy, have a potion to fix that.
Too far away.
Tell me, in the world down below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? They must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Cooplecop called you again? Dolphin? Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupo. As are Moghan, Mogmug, and Mogwin. These being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid.
Some Moogle challenges. Okay. Right. Oh. Oh, Moghan. Moghan would test your trustworthiness with a trial.
Hello. Yes, I'm Moghan, the foremost alchemist in Moghome, if you must know. If your tummy's gloopy or your wings are droopy, I have a potion to fix that. Or I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily, you're here to do my trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud's breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance to Ale Tome. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers, Cooper. Right. Okay. Let's gather some cloud's breath. Is it worth picking up the other quests while I'm here? What do you reckon? Is that a thing? Let's try it. Because if we have to go further afield... Mogmug, haven't met Mogmug.
Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Mogmug. I know, I'm the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you've ever laid eyes upon, Kupo. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Travanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might just gobble me right up. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, sir, is this. Find these ardent Archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar.
And Mogwin. Let's see what Azel's saying.
So exceedingly fluffy. Just as their cousins in the Twelveswood, these Moghome Moogles excel in the manipulation of ether. There are few who could detect them if they choose not to be detected.
Chose.
Mogwin's the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Moghome who can match my talent with a brush paw. I know why you've come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your trustworthiness, but as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced.
Hi. Okay, art.
It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 coupon-nuts on the open market. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant colour and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Moogle in Moghome.
Okay. Is that another one? Hang on, how many quests are there? I thought there were only 3. Whoa. Okay, I might have taken on more than I can chew. Which one do I do? Let's, are they all in the same area? Where's Estinian? Esti? Estinian.
I did not expect our travels to bring us to a Moogle village. I wonder if a similar settlement exists somewhere within the Twelveswood.
The Fury take these ridiculous flying rodents.
Why doesn't Estinian like the Moogles? They're cute.
Mogwin. Mogwin is missing his masterpiece, Cooper. Oh, you mean that paint-smeared miss of a pebble? I've not seen it recently. A fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful.
Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Cooper. Oh, happy day. If I'm the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Cooper nuts just lying about to spend on such luxuries?
It's a pebble, a painted pebble. Mogto.
I don't know much about this stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out the back way to Sommal's summit from time to time, Cooper. Maybe he left it up there.
Okay. Monsieur Mogwin.
Well, what did you find out, Cooper? Yes. You mention it. I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stones for himself.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. I wonder if... will the other quests... Oh. Be outside, there must be. Okay. Moghome. I've got a Moogle. It's in my bed. So it's a floppy cushion, Moogle cushion. It's very cute and very cuddly, and yeah. What are we doing? Obtain the Moogle masterpiece. Oh no. What? So it's inside? I don't understand. I was just inside. Oh. How'd he go up? Can I fly? I don't think I can fly again. No, that's surely the wrong way. What? How do you get up there? Inside the ramp at the back. Let's have a look. Is that it? Is this the ramp? Looks like a ramp. Ooh. Got an ether current. Thank you very much. Am I gonna need to eat some Gyashal greens? Where on earth am I? I'm so far away. How do you get up there? Oh. Aha. Obtain the Moogle masterpiece. Ah, here we go. Painted stones. What about the other ones? Where's that? Oh, that's further away. Further away. Okay, fine. Let's just go back down. Can I? I just really love doing that. Is that really deranged of me to enjoy doing that?
The fury take these ridiculous flying rodents.
Why is he so angry?
Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe? Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, sir. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Koopa nuts. Chieftain Moglin will hear of this valorous deed.
Now, let's defeat the Archaeosaurs. God, he can't say anything on here. It just gets taken out of context. I need to not voice all of my thoughts as they come out. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Hang on. I'm just gonna get some Gyashal. have a feeling. Uh-oh. Ooh, what is that? Cloud's breath. That's what we need. Okay. Ooh. Oh, so are we doing 2 chocobos in 1 stone? Any more for any more? Oh no, that's a sprite. Oh. Okay, right. Are we gonna take on these? Oh. Right? Oh, is there another one? Ah! Okay. Are there any more cloud spreads back here? Yeah, should be. Some more dinosaurs. I can hear Oh, is that someone else doing that? Or do I need to get that? No, they're gone. I'm going to try and find some more cloud's breaths. Ooh. Stay clear of that. No! No way. Thank you. Okay. Why are you all getting me? This isn't part of the thing, is it? Just leave me be. No. I just want some cloud's breath. Where is it all? Is it up there? Did I pass it? Oh? That's a light. That's a wind sprite. It's behind the trees. No. Where? Oh God. Hello? It's tempting. Oh, I see it. Please don't attack me. Right. One more. Where could it be?
If you were Cloud's Breath, where would you haunt? No. I mean, this is the extent now, so... In a cloud. Oh no, it's a carbuncle. Eorzea is so vast, isn't it? I keep thinking that Wind Sprite is one, but it's not. If it's just in this area, it can't be that far away. Okay. Hello? Is it there? Hello? Yes. Oh. Right. Let's go. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. What is that? Who is that? Is that going to keep happening? That's horrible. Oh. Right. What are the voices of these? Forgotten now. I've forgotten. Did you have any trouble finding Cloud's Breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. Got it. Oh, yes, she's a perfect Koopo. Now I have the main ingredient for my Pom Tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, sir? Should you ever feel your Pom losing its bounce, then I'm your Moogle Koopo. Thank you for asking, Moghan. Mogmug. You were able to humble my Dravanian devotee. What is going on here? So fluffy. I'm actually stuck. We're able to humble my Dravanian devotees. Wonderful. You are as capable as I'm captivating, Koopo. Still, oh my God, my precious perfection does not excuse those louts from pursuing me so mercilessly, their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. I love how Dolphin's just closing his eyes, just... It's taking the snuggle in. Oh, the Dravanians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration.
completed the Trials of Trustworthiness. Okay, what's Moglin got to say? I am Moogle. Back to Moglin. Oh, he's a bit aggy, that one. Here we go.
Dolphin, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, you have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Moghan, Mogmug and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct, as well as that of your companions. And I'm decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now, so that I need not repeat myself needlessly.
Bonto! Hey, hey, hey! Thank you so much for the raid! Hey, people! Welcome in! Hi, hi, hi! Welcome in, raiders. I've just completed the Trials of Trustworthiness. With a load of Moogles in the sky. Mr. Moglin. Mogwin. Mogmug. And another one. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome in. It's going good, thank you. I had a few tech issues to begin with. But I think we're good now. There's a blue quest over to your right. Someone says, okay, should I do that? We're at the top of some Arl, and we're just doing some Moogle stuff. So hopefully, surely we'll get to Hraesvelgr in this one. What do you reckon? Smashing through MSQ. I think so. Am I? I have no concept of how far along MSQ I am. I don't know. It's probably an ether code. So do I do the blue one? Do I do the blue thing? What do you reckon? Mogret. Mogret, I love that. 2 more streams to Dawn Trail. If I want to fly. If I speak to Mogret, will that enable Nugget to fly? No. But it's a step. Should I do it? Mogret is in desperate need of a bath. Am I going to have to bathe Mogret?
Have you ever bathed in the waters of... Have you ever bathed in the waters to the northeast? Of course not, because a gang of burly Hropkins has been attacking any who goes near them, Corpo. If you were kind enough to slay a few, that might scare them away, giving me time for a dip in the waters.
Oh, Mogret needs a bath. So we need to slay some Hropkins. Okay, let's do this. I want Mogret to have a bath. Okay, we can explore a new place. Let's do it. Let's go. You can't get to it from that side. Why? Oh no, I better not talk to him just yet. Leaping lizards. Ah, sun's come out now. This is so beautiful. What a beautiful area. Do you know where I am? Is this bringing back memories? This must be very nostalgic for a lot of you. I do not want any part in your fight. Oh my god, that bloody noise. Is that just going to keep happening? I think it will, won't it? Anyway. Come on. Mogret needs a bath. What are these? Oh, these. Okay. Let's go. Oh no. Why? I don't want to join a fate. Who's next? Fate failed. Whoa. Wasn't even doing it. Ah. Yes. Oh. I slayed the Rotkins. Okay, let's go give Mogret a bath. Oh, the ether compass. I need to keep an eye out for ether currents. Go away. Ooh, this is nice. Bit of music. No. Can I get to it down here? Oh, no. Bloody Nora. Is it the right way? Hang on. I think I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? This is the way. Okay. Aha, Mogret.
Many thanks, brave adventurer. Finally, I can enjoy a bath without the smell of raw dragonfish assaulting my senses. Say, a dip in the waters might serve to freshen you up as well, Kupo.
Take a bath myself.
Why are they all calling me Stinky? Right, Alfie.
Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like packed chocobos, I shall demand compensation in coupon out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we?
Let's go. He's probably not used to doing chores.
Standing here in Moghome, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Mogmug XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth. A story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say.
We've become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over here and see him then.
What sorcery is this? That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness. Dolphin, I was... No matter. What is it? Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Well, let us not keep him waiting then.
Estinian, where are you?
He's not happy.
How go your trials, warrior of light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions, chastised the local dragon population. Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our hosts seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld, who also favoured such attacks. It was meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a caracal lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Dolphin. I like not this place.
So Estinian's been compared to a jumpy Moogle. Right. Back to Moglin in his big fluffy ball.
Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands.
And have our labours proven the purity of our intentions, chieftain?
Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But, you see, before any meeting with Hraesvelgr could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo? Oh dear, the thorn. Bring out the horn. Bring the horn, not the thorn. The horn, bring out the horn, quickly now. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the great worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late, and I think Moghan might have sat on it. So we needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now, you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot.
We are in your debt, chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hraesvelgr.
Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of,
Your concern is appreciated, but I'm quite certain that Hraesvelgr will welcome our overtures.
Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come, we've squandered enough time already.
The scowl on his owl. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky.
Of course, Kupo. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Moghome your home amongst the clouds.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Come.
Speak with Moghan.
Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaning, things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well, eh, Kupo? Oh. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphinaud is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
Alfie? To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the Elder Seedseer and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways. Shall we? Right. Can it? Alphinaud, Dorfin, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might never have might never have been revealed to us. Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kuplacop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did.
It was my pleasure, Kupo. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made so many new friends, and I have so many fantastic tales to tell my king's Moogle back home.
And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Hraesvelgr awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. Anguish? What's the anguish about? Is now a good time to have a little break? I might have a little break. So Estinian's no good. Estinian, he must be sensing something to do with Nidhogg. Okay, right. I'm gonna have a little break, and I will be back in a little mo, I think. It's too hot for tea, but I'll see what I've got. I won't have an energy drink. No, I'm going to do that. But anyway, I'll be right back. Ice. Ice, 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 baby. Greetings from Sweden. Hey. H-E-J. Hey. So, next week, I'm thinking of watching the first of the no-clip documentaries. Would you be up for that? Would you be up for watching with? What do you say? Yeah? Awesome! Yeah, let's do that next week then. Aria Zone, the no-clip documentaries, they, what are they? They explain the origins of Final Fantasy XIV, and they interview Yoshi P and Koji Fox and other people maybe. They have been vetted by mods, so there are no spoilers. Yeah, so let's do that next week. The first one, I think, is like 50 minutes. It's a long one, but I'm really interested. I'm really intrigued to find out more about, yeah, how it all started. So yeah, awesome. Let's do that. I think, are there maybe 3 of them? Not sure.
other two are shorter, but maybe we can do that over consecutive streams. Mickey Taco is asking, are VODs of the stream going to be available if we can't tune in on time? Absolutely, yeah. So I upload all my VODs onto my YouTube channel, I'm Alphinaud, so you can catch up on the whole shebang. Paychan13 says, Colin, did you see Square is selling Alfie Alizé inspired ear cuffs? I absolutely did. And would love one if I had £400 to spare, or however much it is. But yeah, they look very cool. I saw that Yoshi P was wearing one himself on some sort of stream. What was that about? What was that? Was it a live letter? Is that what it was? It was a live letter. I like popping into those every now and then. I was... They did a stream of the Occult Crescent thing. So I dropped in there and it was just like... seeing what was going on. It's quite fun. Just drop in and lurk for a little bit. So where were we? I love that sound that the Moogles make. It's very Star Trek, the original Star Trek, or like the Jetsons or something. Right, Moghan. Où Moghan? Oh. Let's go. Let's get some Yashao. Oh. Eyes went funny then. Subliminite. Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh, who was the best Moogle? There was a poll. Someone did the best Moogle. Who's the best Moogle? Oh. Whoa. What has happened to the sky? Kuplikop won by miles. Kuplikop is cute. Okay, slightly worrying. I'm worried about Estinian and his anguish. What has he got going on? Oh.
Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Corpo? Then we are indeed ready to go.
Hang on, is that the baby one? Is that the artist one? That's the really... I can't remember who Moghan was. Okay. So Moghan is going to lead us.
As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Hraesvelgr's attention.
The horn.
I'll come along and show you the way to the Zenith. That's the place, that's the big palace, where you need to blow the horn. First things first though, we need to make for Assar. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. Kupo.
Defeat enemies on the path to Assar. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go. That's right. Oh, shall I be doing the blue quest? Shall I do the blue quest? And my ether... I'm not keeping on my ether currents. Northwest. Okay, so we're heading that way. What is it? Mogsy is gazing fearfully at the road to Assar.
You aren't thinking of heading towards Assar, are you? Best watch yourself if you are. Archaeosaurs stalk the road looking for an easy meal. If only someone could drive them away, Kupo. Oh, you seem the type for dragon hunting. Why don't you slay 3 of the Archaeosaurs and open the road back up for removal traffic? Once the deed is done, let Mogmon in Assar know.
Slay.
Slay Archaeosaurs. Okay. Here we go. It's getting dark. It's getting a bit spooky, actually. Here they are. Right. Come on, Nugget. Oh, they look pretty scary. Ah. Whoa. Oop. Whoa. Ooh. Oh. Me songs. Oh, so they weren't the Archaeosaurs. Where are the Archaeosaurs? Oh no, I've got... Oh, that way. Oh, I don't want the, procs. Are they procs? I don't want them to run out. Come on. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's gone. Check. 326 yards to the north. Let's go. Oh, Archaeosaur. Hey, I'm learning, aren't I? I'm getting it. Well, I'm getting better anyway at the combat. What is that? It's ether. Ether. Where's the other Archaeosaur? Sorry, this looks like a smiley face on that map. I thought it was a smiley face. Where's my other Archaeosaur? Hello. Hello, hello. Almost sounded like Archaeosaur. Beautiful by Christina Aguilera then. It's gone. Those lightning sprites are pretty hardy. Right, okay. So where's Mogmont? Is it on the way? Not really. Let's go. Compass. Let's go to Mogmont first. That's nice and cool. Uh-oh. Really? Oh, whoa! Blimey! Okay. What does Iron Jaws do? What does Iron Jaws do? Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. If the target is suffering from a venomous bite or wind bite effect inflicted by you, the effect timer is reset. Refreshes your dots. What are dots? Are these, all these boxes, are these dots? Damage over time. Okay, yes, of course. Damage over time. Right. So wind bite and poison are damage over time. They are dots. Ooh, this looks pretty. Okay. So let's just check. Aha. Close. Do I need to slay that dragon? Don't really want to. Ooh. What is this place? It looks rather, Ah, Mogmont. Derelict.
Is that someone from below? How did you get past the Archaeosaurs infesting the road? What? Moxie asked you to slay them for him? It's just like him to depend on the kindness of strangers. We've barely been able to venture outside of the Asar for fear of being attacked. Now, thanks to you, the roads are just a little safer, Kupo.
Right. Done. So, next. Oh. Let's find our ether currents. I see it. Ah, here they are. Oh, I seen their names. It was almost like my friends, they're there. No, I want to... Okay, so where's the next one? Okay, northeast. But first, my friends. The histories make no reference to the existence of these ruins. Curious. Most curious. Do you see that sculpture to the south and west of here? I'm all but certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint Shiva. What? Okay, what's Shiva got to do with this? Primal.
Never would I have believed that so much land lay hid above the clouds. Travania is not as I imagined it.
Zealous, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the statue with the statue? What statue? Who? Wisteria Fight, thank you so much for the subs. The gift subs, community subs. Thank you. Okay. What now? Moghan.
Things were a bit bitey there Things were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Kupo. I wonder what is the dragon so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual.
This must be also the reason why Estinian is feeling a sense of anguish. Curious. Okay. Waiting for the winter change. Moghan seems fretful about the weather. I am rather fretful about the weather.
We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, Hraesvelgr invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If you tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down.
Okay. Okay. So this is all uncharted territory. Occurs says, when isn't Estinian feeling anguish? Ah, it's okay. He needs therapy, maybe. Needs to get something off his chest. What's going on up there? What is all this commotion? I'm not going to get involved with that. I don't think that's my business. Is it? Seems like whoever has got it under control. They seem to be having fun. Oh no. Oh god. Where am I going? My friends. What is this place? The fates make mock of us. To be so close. And now the very elements conspire to delay our meeting with Hraesvelgr. I must be patient. Estinian?
Who can say when the weather will turn? I have a mind to make camp.
This should do nicely, Kupo. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable.
If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then. I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Kurthus.
Yes. Firewood lore. There we go.
Clear our minds. 'Tis Master Alphinaud's mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did he see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Dolphin, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return.
Aww. He cares. Estinian cares for Alfie, but he cares for him in his own way. That seems a little hostile, but it's just a bit of front, really, isn't it? Defeat threatening monsters to the west of Alfie's location. Alfie, I'm coming to look after you. Okay. These dragons are a little disconcerting. Look at the sway of that tail. That is some the sassy swaying tail action. Okay, what we're doing? You ready, Nugget? Oh god. Whoa. Ooh. Huh? Ah. Oh god. Jeez Louise. Oh. Okay.
This way. Love that tail action. Do I have to get these?
Oh. No. I won't get them if I don't have to. I don't want to kill dinosaurs unnecessarily. Hang on, where's... Oh. Do I have to go... Oh, no, it's there. Ooh.
Speak with this Ginian.
Just very distracted by his tails. Ether current check, thank you. Ooh. $634 to the west. I'm kind of going that way. No, not happening. No, I'm going to see Estinian first. Seeing Esti first. Oh! Where's Alfie? Did I need to find Alfie? Alfie?
I see I was right. I see I was right. I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphinaud returns with the wood, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looked like stew ingredients, ready for the fire.
The Ice Queen.
Few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making.
So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and a flint.
'Tis well you instructed me so patiently, then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to Hazel with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Charlian dignitary, and, alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers. How ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions. We are all of us guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives, never knowing what it is that they fight for? Never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. 'Twas only upon meeting Hraesvelgr that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things I cannot deny. But I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge.
You are well on your way, Master Alphinaud. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear. It's scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have laboured. Sitting here, amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate. I may be ignorant of how the Dragon Song War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great Wyrm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself. Orders or no.
Istinian, you gave your word.
My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Hraesvelgr of the righteousness of your cause.
Doubt not but that I shall, Dragoon. Well, winds willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now, and face our fate with the rising of the sun.
He's so cute. Oh, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful scene. That loved how we see a little into like the background and the mindset of our friends. And Alfie just like so aware, self-aware of his own failings and the journey that he's on, and he knows where his... I mean, as a kid as well, to be that mature, emotionally mature, is very impressive. Little Alfie. I trust you are well rested, Dorfin. Good. If we are to parley with Hraesvelgr, we shall each have need of the full complement of our wits. We must succeed in winning Hraesvelgr to our cause. Lend me your resolve, Saint Shiva.
Still? Whenever you're ready, warrior of light, full eager am I to gaze upon this great Wyrm.
Are we close? Moghan is gazing meaningfully at the path to the Zenith.
The campfire was so cosy. I must have fallen asleep, Kulpa. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now if it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kulpa. It was nice knowing you. Toot toot.
Blow the horn from the top floor of Zenith.
Okay. Up there. Let's go. Oh no. Leave me alone, will you? I really want to see Megan 2. Such a tangent. I'm just thinking about jump scares. I really enjoyed the first Megan film. You know, about the crazy robot. I actually watched it 3 times in the cinema. Really enjoyed it. Compass. To the northwest. Is it? Have I attuned to this one? Let's see. A new aetherite. Yes. Love it. Thank you very much. Okay, there's a reason why this theme is playing right now. This is a significant moment. Or we're about to reach a significant moment. It's a beautiful motif. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go to my horn. Whoa. Whoa. I would also actually like to see how to train your dragon. I haven't seen the animation. What is that? Maybe I should watch the animation first and then go see the live action one. Ether current. I feel like this has been quite a productive session stream. Thank you very much. So, this is the place.
It is time, Warrior of Light.
Lend me your resolve, Saint Shiva.
Let's toot this horn. I love that voice. Who is that? It's a good job he's a bard and he can play instruments, isn't it? He did that very well. Anyway. Hraesvelgr. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Kind of reminds me of
Hraesvelgr.
That's me. No, I'm not Hraesvelgr, but that's me speaking. Yeah, sorry, I was going to say, Hraesvelgr reminds me of that thing from the Never-Ending Story. What was that called? Falcor. Is that... Yeah, Falcor. Yeah, you're all shouting, Falcor, Falcor. Falcor, thank you. Beautiful. But anyway.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Stop laughing at yourself. This is so weird. I sound a lot younger here. Ardbert Chaos asks, can you remember your next line? Absolutely not. No. It was like over 10 years ago. Oh, that's interesting. It's almost like parcel tongue, isn't it, in Harry Potter?
Hraesvelgr, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
His beloved. Hang on, did I know that? Hang on.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Okay. Just processing all this. So it wasn't Shiva. Who was she summoning then?
Then the spirit that answered me.
Yeah? Whoa.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness. King Thordan.
That's horrible. Well, you can see why I'd be upset. Yeah. Okay, that's justified, right? Oh no. I always thought Ellison were like good. So hang on. So Carne Senna knew about this, the Holy See. Is that what he's referring to? Who he's referring to? No. Such is the truth the Holy See would keep. The Holy See is Ishgard. Ishgard's... Oh, sorry, okay. So the Holy See is Ishgard's council. Right. Oh, yes. His eye.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events? Hang on. That which thou imaginest. Which thou imaginest a world extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own inside the Drunkland?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
The heretics. Lady Iceheart was a heretic, right? My brain is going overdrive.
I love his expression. Okay.
Then the seed lies within us.
Because they've been consuming the blood of dragons, right? Hang on. Ooh, this is a lot. It is for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transformed to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons, one by one, through death or defection. My brood brother shall account for all of the betrayer's children. Oh, my brain.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
Okay. I don't know. Oh, I might need to go over this.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground.
Right, okay. Yes, yes. So the heretics, they received the drink and turned into dragons. And we have been killing dragons. Is that right? Look at Alfie's little head just popping up there.
Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
So we are fighting their war for them, right?
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
This is desperate now, isn't it?
Ja, lies as an in la tu ole ul in an hers isu. Mik du set in sori, nosta no lis as dui for in.
So Izel might need a bit of help with Izel. So she was imagining Shiva. So she wasn't actually summoning a primal. She didn't have this special connection. She just imagined it. Right. Her own interpretation of Shiva. Right. Okay. It's a delusion. Okay. Thank you. Or let me just wait a moment. Sorry, ads. I will wait and let this sink in. This is full. This is. There's a lot of lore here, isn't there? Okay. So the Dravanians, this is their plan for revenge. So they are very intelligent creatures. They have an intelligence which seems to far surpass those of mortals. And like their sense of time is something that we can't comprehend as well. Are we back? Okay.
In Sith son ishi eskfa ulgar los Snosk for non an lis an skål ilens an skål.
Ooh. That was full on, wasn't it? Wow. Okay. So what now? Oh, look at Azel. What false god is this Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart?
Stinian? Oh.
As predicted, Iceheart's faith in the worm was misplaced.
You don't need to rub salt in the wound, does it?
Which leaves us with but one recourse. You know I have the right of it, Warrior of Light.
Hraesvelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power. The will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
These two.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Astinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe. But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
Just whipping out this big eye from God knows where.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
That is a good question.
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
That is crushing, isn't it? You've believed something your whole life, and for you to be told that it's not true. Like your whole sense of reality would just be destroyed. But how did she manage to actually kind of like transform and change into her version of Shiva though? Like she actually made it happen. Oh, is this to come? Okay, right.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
God, he's a brute, isn't he? Right. Whew. Guys, I think now might be a good moment to... Oh, hang on. Like... What false god is this Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart? Can I give her a hug? I'm gonna give her a hug. Oh, no, not that. Looked like I slapped her in the face and there. Anyway, support that counts. Right. I think now's a good time to call it a night. Jeez, that was... Just love this music. That was pretty intense. That was lore heavy. That was a lot. We went through a lot there, didn't we? Ooh-wee. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna have to go through all of that again. I really want to understand it. Blimey, next week's recap might take up the whole stream. Ay. Yeah. That was really fun though. I really enjoyed finding out about all of the lore. I'm really interested in all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna review that and let it all sink in properly. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me and for your company and for your good humor and jokes and general loveliness. So yeah, next week I will be watching the first no-clip documentary, which I'm very much looking forward to. Yeah, thank you everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye.